So I just want to turn to you now. Someone like you, when you're looking at cancer and what's going through out here, what strikes your mind? It's one of those things that is really feared, fearsome, and yet it actually can be cured if caught early enough.
Well, first of all, I think the most important thing, which is why this is happening here, is to create awareness. Right. I think a large part of our country still doesn't understand what a big problem cancer is. Nobody expects to get cancer. Nobody actually expects to get any kind of a disease which might be terminal. Everybody thinks that it happens to old people or it happens to other people, but it's a reality and it's all around us. So what's most essential is to recognize that. Right. Like they said, the next thing and the most important thing is prevention, which means precaution, which means you need to go out there and you need to put yourself out there. I specifically want to say something about breast cancer because I think it's very important how women who are going through breast cancer or feel the discomfort to go and get tested for it. I think it's very important for the men to treat them the right way, to make them feel comfortable, to actually be understanding, to take out time and to allow them to go out there and do that. And it really is up to the men to encourage women. It's a major problem. It really is a major problem, and when you hear statistics, it kind of surprises you. I myself was not so aware. Before coming here, I heard a little bit and I understood what a big problem it is.
But Shahid, you know, it's just honestly so moving that you have come. You took a big risk with a movie recently. You were just outstanding in it. You're top of the film world now. You're in demand everywhere, and you're here and spending time on this, and people listen to what you're saying. So the fact that you say this, and God bless you for coming, it makes a big difference. And I think you're dead right. Precaution, that's where all these other factors come in. Be healthy, don't get overweight, do exercise, don't smoke. And the environment, the government also has to make sure that pesticides are not overused, that there's strict regulation.
Yes.
All this needs to be done. And if you are there with it, I think the whole country will pay attention. Thank you for spending the time.
Shahid, we do have Imran Hashmi on the line also now, whose son had successfully battled cancer. So, Imran, great to have you with us. And you know, all day long we've spent talking about cancer and the fact that children can actually successfully fight cancer if detected early enough and treated. Perhaps you could just share your story with us.
A year back, my son he had a very rare kidney cancer. It's something called Wilms tumor. We found a 9-centimeter mass, a tumor which is the size of a mini tennis ball on his left kidney. And we got the nephrectomy done. It was operated. We took him into chemo, which was a 4 to 5 month. I would say this was the most mild form of chemo because Wilms tumor in these times is extremely treatable, and it has a great prognosis. It has a prognosis of almost 85 to 90%. Actually, most children's cancers, pediatric cancers, have a high success rate right now. World over, it's almost 70 to 85%, which is extremely heartening. Which is, it's something to rejoice about. But, of course, you have to go through the entire process of getting your kid. Your protocol for cancer, of course, is the 3 stages where if you have a tumor, you get it operated, you go through a chemotherapy, and then, of course, the routine checks, which is extremely important because, there is a 5-year survival, and that's how, cancer survival rates are monitored. And you have to take the child, or if it's for an adult, go for your routine checkups, which is extremely, extremely important. That's what my story was. And my son has completed 1 year. He's 1 year cancer-free now. This happened last year in Jan. And, so we've been taking him for regular checkups.
Right, Imran, it's really good to hear that your son child's free of cancer, and that's really great. Do wish him from all of us, give him a big hug, and that's really a message that we will try and take to as many people. Test early, and in children in particular, 80% is the cure rate.